An Australian sports star has warned dementia cases in our region are set to triple by 2050. But it's not all bad news. A new roadmap has been unveiled to outline the simple steps we can take to combat the disease.
AFL players are what many consider to be invincible. Yet retired Sydney Swans star Jude Bolton is at high risk of dementia.
It's one of the biomarkers in terms of the Lancet report is traumatic brain injury, and probably 6 major concussions across my career.
He also has a family history of dementia. He witnessed his grandmother, uncle and aunt die of the disease.
Mum and dad and all the aunties and uncles and the like were trying to pull together and be there during their toughest times. So it's just been awful to see that.
The Western Pacific region, Australia's corner of the world, will soon become the epicentre of a global dementia crisis. We're expected to make up half of the world's cases by 2050, despite only being a fifth of the world's population.
It's a very large group. It has a relatively low incidence of dementia compared to aged countries like Australia, but the trajectory is, pretty daunting.
Neuroscience Research Australia's new roadmap is calling on Australia to play a critical role in leading dementia care, prevention and research.
Australia is culturally diverse and at a community level we're not doing enough.
Dementia is a disease which can affect anyone. Penrith Panthers legend Roy Simmons was diagnosed 2 years ago.
And my wife picked up the beer and I said, "Oh, you bought me some beer." She said, "No, you just went in and got it and I went in with you and we just bought some beer 2 minutes ago." And I said, I can't remember it.
He's not convinced rugby league is responsible for his disease and believes the key to slowing the progression of dementia is to keep his brain and body healthy.
Yeah, make sure you get up and do some quizzes and all that sort of stuff. Make sure you do some exercise.
According to NeuRA, up to 45% of new dementia cases could be prevented with simple lifestyle changes. This challenges the misconception that dementia is a normal part of ageing. Combating obesity, depression, sleep disturbances, social isolation and a lesser-known risk, hearing loss, can all help.
If you're at a dinner party and you can't hear what people are talking about, you can't engage in that conversation, you withdraw from the conversation and from the community. And that actually accelerates neurodegeneration and dementia.
For Jude, who's now a board member for the NeuRA Foundation, ensuring his uncle remains social was a top priority before the end.
I was lucky enough to take him. He's a mad Collingwood supporter. Took him to the 2018 grand final. Collingwood weren't successful that day.
Nathaniel Keesing, Sky News.